Hello my beautiful love goods, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm building a box house. That's pretty much it. It's a house that's modern and it's a box. So I actually recorded this as a let's build, so that will actually be up tomorrow or soon, depending on how I plan my schedule this week. I'm not sure, but just keep an eye out for it. It's an hour-long video. I thought I would kind of change it up and do something a little bit different, but this is the speed build version. It's only 12 minutes, so I thought that'd be a nice little bit of a variety, if you will. So yeah, so what I did with this build is I just built a box, and that's it, you know, because I get comments all the time, people saying, oh, I can only build a box. I'm like, well, here you go. Here's how you make a box look cute. So disclaimer, and I mentioned this 3 times in the let's build in like post editing, but I put some things in front of the front door because I did use a bit of CC in this build, some Simkia, some bathroom stuff. And yeah, I used the door from bathroom, and it's that door that looks like a window, but it's not a window. It kind of does that cool animation thingy where it just kind of like spins open. It's really cool. But I place things in front of it because I forget that's the front door. So I moved that before uploading it to the gallery and taking screenshots. But in the video, I didn't fix it. So before you leave a comment, just know, I know that y'all won't be mean to me, but you know, sometimes you drag me a little bit. Like, remember back in the day whenever I did that hideous, weird, tiny house thing, and I'm just like, why isn't it working? Why can't he get in the house? And I hadn't put a front door on it yet, and people were screaming at me in the comments, you didn't put a door. I literally had to hide those comments. I'm sorry if you left a comment like that, but I hid them because they kind of gave me a lot of anxiety, let's be honest. And yeah, it was kind of embarrassing because, you know, I was being stupid. But nonetheless, I hope y'all enjoy this build nonetheless, because I really did. It's really cool. It's a loft house, and I'm building it on a 20 by 20 lot in Brindleton Bay. It's the little lot there where the Bedlington Boathouse is located, and I know that I don't really see modern builds here very often, but for some reason it just worked for me. I don't know what it is. I've been really into modern homes lately, so I thought I would, you know, just build one in Brindleton Bay and see how it looks. And honestly, I'm here for it. So yeah, what I would really love though is for this to be like closer to the beach and for it to possibly like kind of be on the water. We can obviously do that in Sulani, so I might give that a try. I don't know, maybe I will. I'm just feeling the modern vibes lately, so I might do some experimenting later. But anyway, I will have linked in the description down below the custom content that I have used in this build. So like I said earlier, I used the Simkia Furnishings pack by Illogical Sims, and I also used some content from the bathroom set and probably the kitchen set as well. Those two are some really amazing sets by Harry and Felixander, so please go check those out. And I'm pretty sure I may have used some stuff from the Tiny Living Plus pack by Illogical Sims as well. I'll just be sure to leave those linked down below. Those are the only sets that I actually have in my game currently, give or take. Actually, no, I have some things by Harry as well. Harry has some content that she recolored from like EA, so that stuff I also have in my game, but that's not important for this build because I didn't actually use any of it, I don't believe, unless I did. I can't remember. I'm not sure, but just keep an eye out, because if I do, I'll let you know if I see it. But yeah, but anyway, also really quickly, the screenshots for this build are just beautiful. Like, I discovered a new setting in Reshade, and I don't know if this came with Reshade or if this is something that someone else made, like Picture Amoeba or someone else, probably Picture Amoeba. That's the only person I actually have other than Harry's, that like Reshade presets. But I found a setting called Ambient Light. Oh, it's so pretty. It just kind of adds a glow to everything, and it's so gorgeous. And I also found one that's called, what is it called again? Adaptive Sharpen. It's also really cool. I just wait till you see the screenshots. It's amazing. Like, I've been playing around with different settings with my preset, but I think I finally have it finished. I will let you all know whenever I actually have it available for download, because I need to figure out the logistics and I keep forgetting to. But I've decided to call my reshade preset Wolf Star just because, well, why not? Because I'm a Harry Potter fan, and it just, I don't know, it just fits the vibe, I guess. But yeah, just stay tuned for that. I might do a video on it eventually. Probably won't because I tend to be chaotic and forget things, but it's okay. It's fine. I'm just making videos and just vibing. So as the kids say these days. But yeah, as you can see, I'm going just like a clean, modern design in this house. I'm going with this really light wood, not really light wood, this really light blue paneling from Spa Day, and then I just kind of alternated the swatches. So I did some white walls, I did some light blue walls, and then I paired it with this really punchy, orangey wood, hardwood flooring from City Living. I could not get those words out. I don't know what it is, but here is where you see me place down things in front of this door. As you can see, there's the door right there. It looks like a window, but it's a door. Clearly, I thought it was a window also, so I just kept placing things in front of it. See, right here, it's fine. It's usable. It's functional. But I place things down in front of it right there. You see me there. But don't worry. If, I did fix it before uploading it to the gallery, obviously, but if I had left it this way, there's a door on the other side of the house into the kitchen, so it's not impossible to use this space. It's just, I made it stupid, and, I missed it. So, but yeah, I kept it very simple. This is just a simple house. Like, I didn't want it to be overcomplicated. I've been really wanting to reel back on the complexity of building houses because, I think it's a little bit off-putting, not off-putting. It's just a little bit too challenging sometimes for me to build something that is really detailed and immaculate with all these different shapes. And sometimes that's not really something I want to do. Like, I just want to do some simple shapes. Like, this house is literally a box. I just made a box, put another box on top of that box, and then made it a house, and that's it. Like, it's so painfully simple, but it really was fun, and I was really able to kind of experiment with, different color schemes, and just, yeah, like, this color scheme is a little bit different from what I'm used to using, and I'm really here for it. But this tiling in here, for example, oh my gosh, this tiling, I've recently rediscovered it. It's from the Get Together expansion pack, and wow, it's so cool. It's so pretty, and I thought this color, like this swatch here, would be perfect for the bathroom because it's really like crazy blue, but it really just looks good. I don't know, it's just a nice little statement. And right here, I'm actually using these blinds from the Discover University expansion pack, and I've discovered that these, when you shrink them down and you use the 9 key to raise them up, they actually line up perfectly, and there's not any clipping, there's not a specific line, there's no shading weird issues. There is very slight shading differences on some of them, but it's so subtle that you can't really tell, and I don't know, it just looks so good. I couldn't not use them, so I had to. And then the kitchen's very simple. Obviously, I use the SimKia Furnishings countertops, and the shelves there are also from that pack. Such a good pack. If you don't want to download any other custom content into your game, this is the one pack I highly recommend. It's fully base game compatible. It's super, super simple and clean. It fits into the game so well. I mean, you could look at that and you could tell, how do I say this? Oh gosh, English number 1, I know, right? But you could look at this pack and you could be like, is that EA or is that CC? I think that might be EA, but it's actually CC. So yeah, definitely check that out above anything else. I recommend you. That is the one pack I highly recommend. And if you have just the base game, you can use it. But also, if you just have Tiny Living, this stuff pack, he also, Illogical Sims, the creator of SimKia, also has a pack called Tiny Living Plus, and that's a really, really good pack too. It's just a nice little add-on to that Tiny Living pack, and it makes it so freaking handy. Just chef's kiss again, I love it. But yeah, but anyway, I also added a, what do you call it? A chandelier? Is it a chandelier? Is that what you would call it? It's very modern, but I have not used that item in forever. It came with Get to Work, I'm pretty sure. I think so. It's beautiful. I just thought it would work perfectly in this loft house, and honestly, I kind of want to use it in more builds. It's so pretty and it's so sleek and just fancy. It may be a little bit much for some houses, but honestly, it's a look, it's a vibe. So, and I'm also using this mirror. This mirror is from the Jungle Adventure Pack. I love this mirror, and I thought that I would make this bedroom a little bit less simple, and what I did was with the end tables, I used these City Living end tables that are mirrored on top, and I kept the colors the same, but the patterns are like very different, like they kind of stand out, but they also kind of fit at the same time. I don't know, I just wanted to throw something in that was a little bit patterned and, you know, not IKEA, if you know what I mean. I wanted to have a little bit of a statement piece, if you will. So I threw in these little end tables and a fireplace, and this is a fancy bedroom. It's really big. It's just real bougie, honestly. Like, it's not a really big house, but it's a bougie house in my opinion. Like, it's very, you know, it's got everything that your Sims are ever gonna need and more. It's just perfect. Honestly, it's kind of a perfect house. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a perfect modern house to me at least, you know. But I also added an outdoor little jacuzzi space. I thought, hey, why not? So I put a little section out here, and honestly, oh, just imagine this at night. Just imagine being in the jacuzzi, looking out at the ocean at night, just hearing the waves, just kind of being relaxed. Oh, honestly, it's a vibe that I would love to have, but I live in Kentucky, and I've never seen the ocean, so you know, there is nothing like that here, but we have mountains and they're beautiful. I don't know. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this build though. This is pretty much it. I did keep the landscaping fairly simple, but it is looking really cute, honestly. I used a lot of debug stuff, but I hope you all enjoyed this, and this is available on the Sims 4 gallery. It is fixed, by the way. Don't worry, you can use the front door. And it is under the username lukeydean and the hashtag lukeylupin. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All the CC is linked down below, and yeah, look at the screenshots. Oh my goodness, I'm just all over obsessed. Anyway, I love you all so much, and yeah, thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles.